Hey guys, it's Mandy from Mom Craft Teach. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. Today I am going to be planning in my mini happy planner that I use for social media. So this video is going to be planning the week of August 26th through Sunday, September 1st. So this, like I said, I use for my social media planner. A lot of times it's very much more haphazard writing than my regular day-to-day. I like to keep them a little bit prettier here. You can see I like to scribble in most of what I'm doing because it often changes. And especially this week when I am planning, I am actually going to be on vacation and out of town. So part of what I'm trying to do here is plan ahead as far as what I need to take pictures of, or maybe edit or film prior to leaving, so I can kind of enjoy myself more on my vacation. I'm not going anywhere like super fancy, but I am going to go visit my family down south, meaning Georgia and Alabama, and I'm going to go see my baby niece and nephew. So what I decided I'm going to do is I think I'm going to, oftentimes I don't always use these like errands or to buy these headers here, so I'll cover them up and kind of tailor them to what I want to do. I don't know if I necessarily have like a color scheme in mind right now, but what I thought I would do is cover this up because I don't really have any errands to run. But what I'm going to use this for is I'm going to list out things that I need to get done. So I'm going to find a to-do header. Okay, so this is from the color storybook, the 725 color story. My cousin picked this up for me because it was on clearance, and that's why it's kind of brand new to me. I haven't used this book before, so thought I would pull it out and start using it right away. I just saw her yesterday. We visited this, I guess you can call it kind of like a nature center. It's called the Morton Arboretum, and they had a cool exhibit of different animals and things made all out of Legos. That was pretty fun to see and bring my daughter Maya too. She really seemed to enjoy seeing all of the little animals. Okay, and so I'm gonna use this header here that says work in it. And I'm gonna put this over here where it says to buy, but what I'm gonna use it for is my Etsy, anything that I want to kind of update while I'm gone. I think while I'm gone, I'm probably going to maybe pause all of the physical items that I have in my shop and still allow my digital items to be available, but just kind of making a to-do list of those things that I want to do. Blah blah blah, obviously to-do list to do. And then I'm going in my big memory planning book that I have here, the 472, and I'm just using this Think Happy Thoughts just kind of as an accent here. Okay, and so I'm going to use this bottom area here. It's gonna say favorite. And what I'm doing with this is, I haven't done it in a few weeks, but since I am going to be gone, I thought I would have time to look again at my feature Fridays. So a lot of times I like to pick a few planners that I see some really cute spreads of. Since we're going into a new month, I think that I'm going to see a lot of really cute spreads this week. So I figured I would kind of look out for those and then pick you know, 2 or 3 planners that I think that people should follow. It's just a fun way to kind of spread love in the community, and you know, sometimes people that I follow, other people aren't following, and so I like to just kind of share those accounts with people so that, you know, you might or might not find someone new to follow. So I'm just using these hearts here so that I can note a few accounts that I see. Okay, so I got a spot for 3. And now here, where it says dinner plans, I don't use it for dinner plans. I use it to track my, or remind me rather, of what hashtags I like to use. I think I'm just gonna actually use my washi tape here and just cover up that dinner plans header. So we'll just cover that up, and we're going to write in what hashtags I like to use. So in case you guys are ever looking for some ideas on, you know, what hashtags you can use on certain days. On Mondays, I like to do Mini Mania Monday. Tuesdays, I like to do my $2 Tuesday, which is for my Etsy. So all of my listings are often $2 on Tuesday. So if you ever are looking for some cute planner inserts, I just added some cute planner, what are those called? Wine tumblers, cute planner wine tumblers. And which I'm going to actually be selling the decals that go on those tumblers, and then also offer the option to add the cup if you want. But that is some new stuff that's coming to the shop soon. Wednesdays, I like to do my mid-week spread. Thursdays, I've been doing maybe Throwback Thursdays sometimes. I know that goes across, and I bet you there's some people out there that probably hate me for that, and I don't particularly like it myself, but what can you do besides write smaller? I know there's stuff you can do, but bear with me here. Fridays, I like to do a follow Friday or feature Friday, so I like to call it Feature Friday. On Saturdays, I like to do a selfie Saturday, or I also like to do my completed spread. But I think since I'll be out of town and hanging out with my sister, who also likes to plan, well, she planned more when she was working, but she likes to plan, so maybe we can do like a selfie with our planners. And I kind of like to share on the weekends that like this is real life. Everything doesn't revolve around planning per se, or the fact that like not everything is perfect. You know, this past weekend I was trying to get some planning done, and my daughter and I had gone to the library with my husband on Saturday morning, and so she was running around and bringing books to me to read, and so I decided just to put the planner down and read her the books that she wanted, because she absolutely loves reading. And it's just so important to spend that quality time when they're still little, and not worry about the plans, you know, live in the moments that are unplanned. That's what the picture said on my Instagram. So, and then Sunday, I like to post my Sunday spread. So those are some hashtags that you can use. I know there is like Mandie quote of the week on Tuesdays that a lot of people like to do. Throwback Thursday. I can't think of any other ones that you might share on like actual days, but these are the hashtags that I like to use every week, and I just write them there to remind myself. Now, as far as the pictures that I'm going to post on every day, what I've been doing now is kind of following a grid pattern on my Instagram. So I don't know if you ever notice, sometimes if you go to a person's main page and where you can see all of the pictures, then you can kind of see some people have a pattern. So a lot of planners will often follow doing a pattern with a blank background and then something that features like them or other things that aren't necessarily like a flat lay. So that's kind of what I've been doing. Now I don't even remember, I kind of did a flat lay or something with a white background as my last post. So if we wanted to kind of follow that, then I know that my white background posts are going to be on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. But I don't necessarily always follow that because maybe I'll post something twice every day. So what I like to do, since these pens are the Friction Fine Liner, they are erasable, I like to just write it in the corner to remind myself that is technically what post I will be making that day should be with those backgrounds. But I like to write it in my erasable pen so that I can go back and erase it later, because sometimes if I post a multiple on a certain day, then it might not be a white background for that next day. But I just like to remind myself of that there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just writing a little check box here so that I have an idea of what I want to post that day. And then here at the bottom, I like to keep track of my follower count. Honestly, I just do this for fun. I like to share my content with fellow planners and fellow planner moms, crafty moms, because I do stay home and I hang out with my friends as well, but I just love the community where I can share stuff, and after I share, I get to talk to other creators and planner babes and planner moms, and I've just made some really, great friends in the community, and it's just a fun little hobby for me. I feel like this page needs something else, but I just don't know what, considering, like I said, I scribble down a lot of things on this page, which is why it doesn't get decorated as much. I'm just gonna flip through here and see if there's anything maybe I can just add as a fun. You know what I'll do? I'm gonna use these hearts and put them instead of the little circle I have, just so that it kind of makes things fun. And since I have hearts on this page, and then, cohesive, bring it all together. All right, so that is pretty much it for my spread this week. Very simple. This is kind of the planner that I don't spend too much time in. I know I do use it to plan for social media, but my classic happy planner, my catch-all, is really where I live. And this is more of just like a planning tool. I probably look at it maybe once a day, sometimes not even once a day, but I really like to use it more at the beginning and the end of the weeks to kind of catch up on where things are. I should use it every day because I want to write in, just to keep track for myself, the stats on each planner, see what content's working, what might not be working. But if you are someone who wants to grow your presence on social media, using a separate planner is a great way to kind of jot down your ideas, get your to-dos done, just a little bit more space for you. I used to have everything in my classic happy planner, and honestly, I kind of miss it sometimes. So this might turn into a different planner, not social media, and I might move that back into my daily, because I feel like maybe that's just like one place for me to have everything. And maybe I'll use this for something else, but I don't know. I think it's very important for you to try different things and see what works for you. I know some people are really good at using like multiple planners for everything. Maybe I'm just a person who's really good or works better with using it all just for one thing. maybe what I'll do is I can even take these small pages and put them into my classic and just use them as kind of like a Franken planning, like an insert within my week, and just so that they're all in the same place, and then I can transfer them back here so that I can keep this as like a reference for maybe later on, like when I'm looking for ideas. Maybe I wrote something down in a past week of an idea for a post or a video. But that again is my spread for the week of August 26th through September 1st. I can't believe it's September, you guys, but I hope you enjoyed the video today. Please do give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you like what you saw, and also hit that bell to get notified of when I am posting new videos. I hope you guys have a fabulous week and happy planning. Bye.